Thank you, Adele. What would I do without you? Okay, we're going to, I guess I have to start over. Hi, everybody. Thanks for sharing some time with us on this Easter day. We are waiting for RVerTV to join, but I did something trying to make him a host, and I guess I made it so he can never come on again. I'm not really sure what's going on here. The seat is open. Drop in any link. So I'm trying to like fix that, but you can see he's sitting. Aki. He's sitting right next to me, and we have both of our laptops going, and we were doing fine until I was trying to make him a co-host. Locked. Okay, let me. Okay, seat is, try it again. Unlock seat, go ahead. That's a drop in won't show in recording on audio. Okay, well, we can move that, okay. Colin. Oh my God, this is so irritating. This is so YouTube. Click on lock seat. Click up there. Seat is locked. Unlock seat. Huh. Let's do. So anyway, I'm going to get started. We're at 3 minutes after, and we're going to work on this. But in the interim, we're just going to share my computer. He's going to have to sit closer to me. Poor man. And then you can see like half my face, as if you know. I can see you. I know, but can you see Russ? I get that. I know I'm here. There I am. But I can't seem to get Russ into this other seat. I see half of both of you. Yeah, well, we're supposed to be on 2 separate computers. Oh yeah, just go back and do it again. But anyway, we're going to talk about RVing today. For anybody who has any questions or would like to join the panel, man or woman, come on down. This is generally the slot and time that we use for the RV Women Hangout, but that was canceled due to Easter, and Russ and I didn't have anything else to do, so we thought we would have a blab. It's basically what we're doing. I have somehow let's see, move your computer back further. Okay. But then we get smaller and smaller. He's right there. And we're going to figure this out. Basically, Russ and I have been hanging out for the last, geez, how long? Well, since Tuesday last. And he was cruising around the Sacramento area and staying in a what's that called? Park, or RV park. And they kicked him out because his dog was too big. His dog was too big. The thing probably weighs all of 10 pounds and is on the large side of a small dog. So we're still working on it. Okay, still working on stuff. Let's see. Okay, got that. But basically what we're doing is, thank you. What we're doing is just hanging out and talking about RV stuff. I really suggest that everybody bring their good manners with them. If they want to be on the panel, you're more than welcome, but bring your manners with you. And for those of you who don't know, I do a RV Women Hangout every Sunday at 4 o'clock Pacific time. And I'm usually joined by my co-host, Nana's Joy, who is on a cruise today, and today is her birthday. So she has gone cruising to the Bahamas. And hopefully she's going to have lots and lots and lots of videos for us. Did you block Russ? I think I did block him somehow. I don't remember doing it. And Blab isn't offering me the controls that I want in order to fix the problem. So he keeps trying to call in, you know, to the open seat.
I can't get out.
Oh, and now he can't even get on, Blab. When I eliminate you, no. The universe is coming after you, and you are going to be erased. We saw messages showing it happened. Weird, we saw messages showing it happened. Huh, weird. Okay, he's on. He's back on Blab. Now, we just have to get him to get back on the show. Let's see what else is going on with us. We have been dry camping in a casino parking lot since Tuesday. And just yesterday, security came out and said, you know, a little note thing for the car to say that, not that, that's it, the Easter one. Yeah, go down there. Go down there and click on that one. Click. Man, when I kick somebody off, I kick them off. Who knew? And I don't know how to undo it. If anybody knows how to undo it, please let me know. Because I am stupid and cannot figure this out. And he can't get any of it in now. You know, he's just SOL. I'm clicking on all kinds of things just to see if I can find him and pull him out of the depths of, what was the Catholic place where people used to go? Oh, I can't remember. You know, not limbo, but the other one. Purgatory. Yes, all you Catholic people out there, thank you for that. Yes, after all of those years that I spent at Catholic school, you would think I would remember that. Maybe check your Twitter account to see if your account has blocked him. Okay, I'm going to do that. And when I say that, I mean, yeah, I'd have no idea how to do that. Let's go to Twitter. And maybe you're right. Maybe I blocked him there. Yeah, but does anybody know how to get me out of that? Let's go here. Find people you know. Okay, let's go. Profiles and settings. Lists. I don't have any lists. Yeah. Okay. Likes, 25 tweets. Moments. Okay, I'm flipping back over to you guys. Anybody know how to maybe check your, I mean, where does it show it in Twitter? Anybody know? God knows I don't. Okay, I'm going to close this. I'm going to go here. There. Oh, follow. What happens if I do this? Post. This, I think, is what I clicked on. And that is exactly. There's a little, like, triangle with exclamation point in the middle. And I think, and I probably just did it again, I clicked on it just to see what it was about. And I think that eliminated him from the Blab. So now I'm clicking on something else. Oh, here I am. Do you see the people logo? I did see that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go down here. All of you. RV channel. All of you. If I do that, nothing. If I do that. I do see the people. What do I do there? The thing you just described? Right. Okay. Online. And where was he? I'm hearing myself echoing back. Does everybody else hear that too? Is that me? Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to keep going here. Scan. Yes, hear echo. Okay, hold on. I can fix that. Because I don't really need to know what I'm saying. And now I don't have to know what I'm saying. Share class 30. Guide code. Okay. If anybody knows, search through the list of people to find that blocked person. Click the name of the blocked person and you will see a profile on the right side of Twitter window. Note the blocked button replacing the normal follow button. Okay, I have to go to Twitter for a minute here. I have to go home. I have to find there. RVerTV. Okay, I'm gonna follow. Okay, I wasn't following him, and now I'm following him. Where's the block thing? Not the blocked button, replacing the normal follow button. He wasn't blocked, but for whatever reason, I did unfollow him. So why don't you try to click in again? And let me go back over here. Or am I here? I guess. Oh, look, I'm on different sides. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. Let's see if that will let him in. I don't know. Okay. How do I assign a co-host? Yeah, clicking on a user in a live lab will give you an option to assign a co-host. Oh, now you tell me. Yeah, now you tell me. Okay, so just so that you know, the Easter thing didn't pass us by. Last night we did color eggs and decorate them, and then I ate them today. No, I did two. He did, or I did. Oh, he kept three. I did three, but he kept one. But he has three of them, but I ate mine. Sorry, went and Googled it, laugh out loud. Yeah, we have Googled it as well. And, you know, now I think what we need are instructions on how to unblock. Yeah, now we're going to go to a Blab follower. So anybody have any questions about RVing? He is sitting right here. For those of you who don't know him, yeah, it's Russ. And he does RVerTV and makes some really nice videos. And it's been really fabulous hanging out with him because I bought off Amazon, I think, or someplace, maybe it was, but a video editing program, because I have been looking for one. So I actually found one, and watching him edit his videos, though we don't use the same software, you know, it's all really similar. It's, you know, it's all the same. They just rebrand. And And so now I can like do transitions with my stuff. And I didn't know how to do that before. So that's pretty cool. I like it. RVing, we are at a casino parking lot where we have been since Tuesday, and they haven't thrown us out yet. They do have a 3-day limit. Sign in, there you go. And we've just skirted by that. I have not heard, and for those who don't know, both of us, both RVerTV and myself, have YouTube channels. And so we make videos over on YouTube, you know, I used to do it every day, and now I'm more like every other day. You know, just because I'm being lazy. But I posted one today, and I posted one yesterday. So yeah, every day. And Russ does one about every 2 or 3 days. And again, you know, it's one of those things where we're really good at shooting the video, but we're really bad at getting the time to sit down and edit, so you don't have to see, you know, everything that we have done. What are you doing now?
I was trying to just join it with someone's talk. Like a Dell.
Yeah.
I can see all of it now, but I want to go to what we can get in there.
Live chat. Yeah, he's still locked out. I still don't get it. I'm going to try something else. And let's see how much trouble I can get in doing this. Heads up, drop-ins won't show in recordings. Okay. Now, what I think I have done is put RVerTV's Twitter account on here. So, that's not helping. Oh, a big echo. Can you still have an echo now? Anybody? McNewton? Yes. Where is the echo coming from? Okay, how is that? Is that better? Is that worse? Is that the same? Oh, okay. Yeah, I turned off the volume, the speakers to my computer, but now what I've done is I've turned off the speaker to Blab, this little window that I'm in right here, this little window. I'm moving my mouse around like you can see that. This little window that I am down in this corner has a place where I can turn off the volume. Turn off, the volume. So what we're going to do is RVer and I are going to share my screen until, and I'm going to make this go away. Okay. Now, all I need to do is find a link where he is now. Think about that for a minute. Thinking. Okay. Well, oh yeah, we can do this. Okay. Hello. Okay. Well, you can see part of our faces. Okay, you can see my whole face. There's Russ, RVerTV.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Y'all know his hey, y'all. Can Russ hit the call-in button? What happens?
He booted me.
Yeah. I reported him, and that's that. I guess once you report somebody on Blab, it's just, and I didn't mean to report him. I was just trying to figure out what that button did. And you know, if you click that over on YouTube or just about any other software that's out there, it will tell you what it's doing. Now on Blab, it just executes people. So anybody who is thinking about having a Blab, you might want to really consider that. RJ's Adventure 621. Hi, how are you? Is anybody who is watching now, are you RVers or are you not RVers? Anybody? This is where you talk.
No.
No, Sterling Buffy
Part
says
time.
no. Joe, yeah, I knew that. Wannabe, hopefully soon. Part-time ever. Part-time forever? Hard to tell. How do you decorate your RV? With things that I buy at the store. I don't know. They kind of already come decorated. Well, this is, right now we're in Russ's RV, and we're in Russ's RV right now, doing this, not in my RV, or you would see the, the usual picture that's behind me. But Russ isn't jumping up and down and saying, yes, please, let me show you my RV. So, yeah, so you can probably figure that he maybe wants to just keep that private. Or you can go to his YouTube channel, RVerTV, over on YouTube. Autocorrect got me out. You can search over there, and I'm sure, because he hasn't had this very long, he had another RV that was called Spirit, and one of those reconstruction RVs that he did personally. And so he sold that one, and then he bought this one, and it is a
36 foot.
36 foot. That's a lot of RV. Mine is 26. So he has 10 feet more than I do of RV. Russ, I enjoy your copter views. We were playing with the copter a couple days ago, and he was nice enough to show me, the roof of my RV and, my RV. And that was really fun. Yeah, it was cool to watch. It was really fascinating. I mean, I really want one of those things, but I'm not going to spend the money that he spent to do it. So, are you still searching for a way in?
Well, I'm signing in under my other.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was a good idea. Yeah. No, it's RVer. Okay, I don't know what I called it. RV. Okay. Please, please, please. Yes.
Don't make me a host.
Yeah. Okay, we're not going to make him a host this time. I'm accepting him. He's come in under RV Copter TV. And I would really, really like to have one of those, but I can't justify it.
It's kind of like I really want a new metal detector, but I can't justify that either. So first I have to use the one until there he is! Yay!
Hey, y'all.
Oh, echo again. So on your screen, you'll see that little, that. Nope. Okay, okay, I don't know.
Okay, I got the sound.
Okay, maybe the sound is coming from my microphone.
Hello? Is it me?
Do you have your microphone?
No, it's off.
That sounds okay. Good to know. We knew you could do it. It's me. Okay, so I am problem. Let's do this. Can you hear me now? And what's that sound like? Can you hear
Started
me?
when I came up.
Like crap.
Like crap.
Good one. Okay. See, I've never done this with. Okay, I'm putting the microphone back on. I have never done this with anybody else.
Let me see if I can turn off my microphone.
Acoustic cancellation, which will become valid starting the next recording. That one, great. I need it for this one. Okay.
Too close, like a reverb. Okay.
Echo.
Now, is it when
I'm talking by myself or when we're...
Did it go away now?
Did it go away now? Did it? Of course, we have to talk in order. It's better. You sound good now.
I turned my sound off.
Sterling Buffy. Yes. Okay. So it wasn't me. It was him. Just let's clear that up right away. It was him. Anyway, we've been going to the casino and you know, paying for our parking that way. And not that anybody knows we're actually doing it, but we know, and that's all that really matters. Okay, so it sounds okay now? Everything's good? You can hear us. Russ, say something.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Okay. Did you say they came out and told you to leave? Oh, no, they did not.
No. They gave us 3 days.
Yeah, they gave us a piece of paper that is basically good for 3 days. And after that, when I was making the security guard like my new BFF, I was asking all kinds of questions to find out if they would extend that. They will. Basically, she said, all you have to do is just go into the security desk, take a piece of paper with, and say, you know, this is what I'm doing, and this is why I need to stay here for a couple more days. Is that okay? I'll gamble. I'll buy food in your restaurants. And generally, it's, you know, cool. So she said, well, who really knows for sure? And as far as I know, she works 1 friggin' day a week. So I don't really know if she is, or maybe she just works the weekends. You know, this is our first weekend here. So, and it's the Easter weekend, but there's nobody here. I haven't seen one. You know how the big buses go to the casinos and drop like 1 million people off? No, not today. Yesterday, yes. Today, nothing. And I think it has to do with Easter. They had a big Easter buffet, too, this morning. I wonder if anybody came. Huh. Okay. So, the life of an RVer. That's us. Oh, see, there's me. He's turning it around so that you can see the dog. There's Scooby, who's camera shy, and she really likes me. She's here. She's been standing under the table until he did that. And now she's, you know, embarrassed, I guess. And, but, yeah, isn't that funny? Dogs know when you're, like, messing with them. They know. All he did was, you know, turn his computer around. And she got it right away and started towards her bed. And now she's back. Hey, Scoots.
Hey, Scoot.
That's so cute. Okay, let's see. We colored eggs last night. That was fun. And we went in and lost money at the casino. That was less fun. And it just kills me because I'll get up. I mean, we both do it. Everybody does it. You know, you put in your money and then, like, you know, you go up a little. I mean, and when I say a little, I think that the most I was at was like $26. And then you give it all back to them. God, it just makes me crazy. So I get like $7 to gamble with tonight. And we're real, you know, whatever that's called when people aren't really seriously gambling. Or the minute you get up and move, someone else gets your seat and wins. That would kill me. That would just kill me. I would hurt them. I would push them off the seat. Absolutely. This casino, though it is very large, it has a great deal of attendance. And it's hard to find a machine that you want to play on. And I like those poker machines, you know, the ones where I think it's called Ultimate Poker. This is why I don't gamble. Laugh out loud, McNewton, funny. But I like the poker games. I do not like the ones where you just hit the button and hit the button and hit the button. Yeah, I don't care. You know, play max, hit button, play max, hit button. You know, that's just too boring for me. I like to somewhat be involved in the fact that these people are going to take my money. So it makes me feel better that at least I was, you know, somewhere there. Okay, I'm going to open. Oh, no, I kicked. Oh, God, you just like freaked me out. I'm like, how can I be on both? Okay, stop looking at me. I'm back on. Okay, yeah, I'm back now. I had two windows open to this Blab, experimenting with the other one while I continued to talk on this one. And I closed that window and knocked myself out. So, not literally, but you know what I mean. Just not fast enough for a blackjack table. You know, they had a lot of people at the blackjack tables. They had a lot of people at the, God, what's that other game? What's that other game? Okay, I can't remember. Maybe it's, okay, I don't know what it is. I can't remember. But last night they had a lot of people. And of course, you know, they get everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, they take your money fast.
Yeah, they do. They take your money very fast.
Very fast.
And I'm not used to that. In San Diego County, in North County, San Diego, there are 4 casinos, maybe 5 casinos within 10 miles of each other. And so they are very competitive. And their slots are amazingly loose. Because they want you to come there. One of the casinos actually gives you a like lobster dinner or something. Now I would be afraid to eat that lobster, but you know what I mean. But the competition to get the people is very, very high. And so for me to come to a casino like this, and, you know, not so much as a buy your leave, they just rip the money right out of your hand. You might as well just hand it to the door guy. They don't even have a door guy. All of the casinos in San Diego have door guys. They open the doors for you and, you know, say sorry, you know, or welcome. But, yeah, this one is just take your money, take your money, take your money. Now, I was sitting next to a guy last night who said that in the chair that I had just taken, that some guy had gone in there and started to play and was up $500 and something. And he stood there, I mean, he sat next to the guy as he lost it all. Did I get the work thing? I don't know. For those of you who don't know, I am waiting to hear from
Vegas is good.
The state of California regarding a camp host position at a state park that's not very far from here. Now, I've never done camp hosting. I've never done work camping. So, you know, I'm probably not the most qualified person. But, yeah, you know, fingers are crossed so that I get this. I'm going to call him tomorrow and, you know, bug him again. I haven't bugged him in like 5 days. I got married in Vegas. But sorry. Was that a winner or a loser?
Yeah, sorry.
Winner, chicken dinner. Okay. I read about work camping. Sounds interesting. Well, there are some jobs that pay you. I mean, true work camping. And what you get is a site and your some of your utilities, depending on what you're doing. Work camping is like going to Amazon during Christmas season, and they pay you a wage, and they provide you a space for your RV. And people go in there and make, you know, I would venture to guess at least $3,000 or $4,000. I sure as hell wouldn't do it for any less than that. But it's quite exhausting. The work is quite exhausting. And then there's what I'm going to do, which is basically a volunteer. I would just want my site and amenities paid, which would be nice in exchange for working during the week. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be the camp, hopefully, the camp host. And what I do is just make sure all the campers are happy, that there aren't any problems. I get my site electricity, water, sewer for free. I have to give them 25 hours a week. And then, basically that's it. Pick up trash. I probably have to clean the bathroom. I'm good with all that. I don't care. And, it doesn't really make any difference to me what I do, as long as, and they have a museum there because it is a natural, or it is a Native American kind of place, area. And I don't think it's a reservation, because why would the state have it? So I think it is just some kind of historical park where Native Americans, can do whatever. And hostess with the mostest, yeah, that's me. Yeah, get your RV out of here. You didn't pay. Yeah, that'll be me. But let's see, KT Traveler 2, Russ, wants to know, how is your job hunt progressing?
It's progressing slowly.
Progressing slowly.
I am pursuing video work. That's the kind of work I'm looking for. I'm not looking to work on RVs. I'm not looking to pound nails. So that's what I'm looking for right now. And it's going. I have a few irons in the fire. I am producing video for one TV production company now. So that'll be published here soon.
He's famous. We walked into Walmart here locally, and no more than got in the door, and some woman says to him, "Hey, aren't you that RV guy, RVerTV?" And of course, he was very modest and whatever. No,
I handed her a business card.
Yeah, he reaches into his pocket, holds out a business card, and hands it to her, and then chats her up. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was my sister.
Good one.
Yeah, it cost me $20.
Yeah. It was very impressive. And then something else. Oh yeah, some guy drove here. Yeah. His name was Bob, and he drove here. Was that yesterday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just knocks on his RV door. Hello. And just stop by to say, "Oh my gosh, it's RVerTV." It was all pretty funny. Let's see, but could be word. You never know. Oh, it's 25 hours. I figure, what is that like? I get 2 days off, so that's like 6 hours a day or something. I don't even know. Math is not my skill. And whatever it is, I'll do that. And then I have the rest of the time for myself, and what I'm going to do, and what I hope, I have to go this way now. What I hope he does with me, at least shows me how to do it, is panning for gold, looking for gold. And yeah, 25 hours a week does go by really quick, especially when you have no idea what you're doing. And so you can take longer not doing it. But I'm going to be looking for gold in the hills with my metal detector, and then also he's got all kinds of. He's actually on my left, but on TV he's on my right. And so what I'm going to do is he's gonna bring all his panning equipment and all that stuff down with him at some point, and then we're going to learn how to use it. And when I say we, I mean me. Russ, I know you lived in that area for 24 years. what type of work did you do? RV lady, what work did you do before RVing? Well, I was a supermodel.
Yeah.
And Russ was a photographer.
Construction. I've mainly worked construction all my life. Grew up in it.
Yeah, and I've basically just been a writer. And, you know, having fun with that. So, and sometimes it pays, sometimes it doesn't. When you're first starting out, you could starve to death. And, you know, but eventually you get to the point where you get to have a little bit of money. So, yeah, you know, and this is something, being an RVer is something that I have wanted to do for years and years and years. And I have been a camper. I was tent camping probably 5 years ago. Let me think, how old am I now? Yeah, probably 5 years ago I was tent camping. But when I say camping, I mean glamping. It was very glamorous. It was very, very comfortable. It was glamping. And then sometimes I also have equipment to backpack into. It doesn't matter what kind of area. And I've done that as well. So I've been doing this a long time, and I love this. This is not the, oh, I'm an inspiration.
Aww.
See? I'm an inspiration. Thanks.
What am I?
Chopped liver.
It's a bad
I have been doing this for a year, sometime in April. Okay, it will be a year of me on the road. Well, I just found your site.
Give it a minute.
Yeah, he's an inspiration too. Could you two talk about the pros and cons of RVing with a dog?
No.
I am bringing my husky mix with me.
Well.
Love that animal. Yeah. Because you're going to spend a great deal of time. It's like taking a child. That is what it's like. It is like taking a 5-year-old in the RV with you. You know, they have to go potty. They need to eat. They get tired. They get cranky. They want to go play. What else? When you're driving down the road, it's like, you know, whine, whine, whine. I need to go potty, so get off at the next rest stop that may or may not work out. Who knows?
It's a chore. I
Yeah.
mean, it really is every day. I mean, it's a labor of love. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but just like getting kicked out. I didn't get kicked out, but I was not welcome into parks just because of Scooby. Just her size, and that was like by 3 pounds. You know,
She's tiny.
Yeah, she only weighs a little over 20 pounds, and her
Oh, she
rule
was
was
that
20.
much?
So,
That's
yeah,
shocking.
she's small, and but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, you can't fight them. You know, it's a lot of retired people. They got homeowners associations and all that. So.
Yeah, a lot of RV parks have restrictions against any kind of dog that they consider to be aggressive. Any dog. So it's something that you have to keep in mind. Just because you make a reservation at an RV park doesn't necessarily mean they're going to welcome your animal. And there always are a ton of cats at RV parks. What's that about? I mean, a ton of them. They're everywhere, and they're just running free and driving all the dogs crazy. And then there's, I don't know if they're feral. I think they probably live with some of the residents who live there like full time, and they have a cat, and they let the cat out, and the cat goes. And so if you're coming in and bringing your pet with you, you have to keep that in mind. I was the RV park that I was in Florida. Yeah, people opened their doors and let their dogs out. You know, there was no get a leash and whatever. You know, it was just, I mean, it was fabulous. I didn't have a dog, but it was actually very fabulous that people were able to do that. But they all lived there full time.
Okay, we got a question.
Oh, we have a question.
Okay, from RJ Adventures 621. Can you boondock 100% of the time, or do you need an RV park sometimes? Well, you do because of water. Water's a big deal. Like, I have solar, which I can produce power, but you really need water to be able to dump your tank. So once in a while, you have to go somewhere.
Well, it's like this morning, I got online and was looking for a place to dump my tanks. And my gray tank gets filled up way faster than my black tank. And of course, then I need to empty that. And that's like dishes and showers and, you know, stuff like that. And then I can't remember what sizes my tanks are, but that's why we went to the fairgrounds. Exactly, McNewton. That's why we went to the fairgrounds this morning, was to see if they had a dump site there, which they do, I think. But it's really weird because it's like the dump site and you're literally pulling up a hill to get there. And it's a steep hill. It's weird, very weird. But they have sites that have sewer on them. So tomorrow when I go, and I'm going to dump my tanks tomorrow, I'm going to and fill up with water because I'm down to the last little bar in the water. And so I need to fill up my fresh water tank as well. And then I'll be good to go. You know, we both have generators in our RVs, so power is not really an issue. You do have to have at least a quarter tank of gas in most RVs in order to, you know, keep your generator running. It'll shut off to keep your you know, vehicle running. So you're not going to drain all the gas out of your tank. Okay, and then oh, we have Brian Manzik joining us. Oh, he's the one who asked us about our jobs. Yes, I was a supermodel. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Hey, I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can't hear him. Oh, this is where we need to be able to hear. Oh.
I don't know, maybe it's my microphone.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Okay, I'm going to try to turn mine up. It's not you, it's us. And that's because we're sitting literally right next to each other, and our microphones are picking each other up and doing the echoing thing.
All right.
That was bad. Is it still really bad?
How we doing?
Try talking now, Brian.
How we doing?
Yeah, wait a minute.
We're doing okay?
And it's good. Let's see. Okay, I don't know why.
Your computer.
Oh, maybe. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I'm going to turn on my computer speaker now.
All right.
Okay, I hear you.
How's it going now?
I don't know. How's it going out there with everybody else?
Okay.
I'm trying to be really quiet so that it's not like overwhelming.
Yeah,
okay,
I haven't used this service before, so I don't know how well it's going to work here.
Oh, it works really great.
Can hear you now.
Yeah,
okay,
we can hear you now.
Awesome.
And it doesn't sound echoey to anybody out there from us?
Cool.
Brian, sounds good.
I didn't want to take up all your screen time here. I just had a couple questions. I just started watching some of the RV folks recently, and a lot of them seem to be in the southwest or west. Just wondered what maybe the pros and cons were versus Florida or east, maybe the East Coast in the summer, I guess. But you know, what your thoughts were on why folks seem to be west or southwest.
Well, price is one thing. Florida is a very expensive place, and also you have high humidity there summer along the East Coast and in Florida.
Yeah.
So Southwest is usually a lot drier climate. Even California is a real dry place to RV. When you live in it full time, I'm going to my 10th year full time in that.
Cool.
Yeah, so you travel with the weather. You really do.
Yeah, and it's the availability of BLM land out here, which is Bureau of Land Management. It enables anybody to stay on the land for 14 days consecutively. You are dry camping or boondocking when you do that, but there's a lot of BLM land in Nevada, in Arizona, in California. There are a lot of places where you can boondock away from the cities without any problems. Joshua Tree is a state park that is east of Palm Springs, and no, it's west of Palm Springs, isn't it?
Actually, north.
Oh, it's north of Palm Springs.
Yeah,
and it's huge, and you can stay there for nothing.
Yeah, I saw Russ was in Salton Sea area. That looked like it was pretty remote. That you had spots you could camp overnight and whatnot.
Yeah, you could, except for the smell there, man. That was pretty rotten. It smelled like a rotten egg there.
It really is bad.
Yeah, and it's a shame. What a beautiful place, and the agriculture people are really killing it, and they're not feeding the lake water anymore.
Right.
So hopefully they can save it. There's a mission to save that thing right now, so I hope they do. But yeah, it's a beautiful place until you take a whiff.
Oh, it's horrible. It is like an accumulation of every dead fish that died on one day in one place. And it's just so salty. The Salton Sea is so concentrated salty that it kills everything, except like brine shrimp or something. I think that's the only thing that's in the Salton Sea. And the Salton Sea used to be part of the Sea of Cortez, down south. And then they had a big earthquake, and it cut this was like in the 1800s, it cut the Salton Sea off. And it used to have ship traffic through there and everything, but it cut it off. And then the lake the Salton Sea has been drying up ever since. So there's not enough water out there to keep it full at no time, is there? So back in the 40s or 50s, they were trying to make it, the other Palm Springs, but that never worked because of the water, because the water is so briny, and it probably had more water in it then than it does now. It's kind of like a medium-sized lake, as far as that goes. But I think people stay out here. Storm coming through, got knocked offline. Better go for now. Happy Easter, everyone. Bye for now. Bye McNewton, 1114. Thanks for coming by. Yeah. Oh, in Michigan. Okay.
Where are you at, Brian?
I'm actually in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and it's rainy and dreary here. And
is that right?
Actually, last week.
That also is a reason why many people come west, is because the weather is far more conducive to RV living. And, in the Midwest, in the East, thunderstorms are rolling through every day. And Ohio, it says Southwest Ohio, rain and high winds tonight.
Wow.
And see, high winds just is not an RV's friend.
No, you don't want to be there.
No, you don't. Which is why I left Florida, because they were predicting for the month of March nothing but rain and, very like 4 days of rain and wind, and then, 2 days of niceness, and then build up to the rain and whatever. And I was just out. That was enough for me. And I'm so used to California. To me, this is a very predictable climate. And, when you go to 5,000 feet, there's snow. It's not a guess. There's snow. And you know, when it rains, it's blowing by so that it can dump everything on Arizona. And that's why we have a drought. But, you know, and then the difference in the topography, that's not what I want to say. The difference in the availability of different climates. If you want to be hot, you stay in Arizona. If you want to stay on the cooler side, if you want to be 75 degrees all the time, you know, you come over to the Pacific coast. You know, and you know that if you're within a couple, 3-4 miles of the coastline, you know, it can be 100 degrees in Sacramento, but over on the coastline, which is only about 80 miles away, if that, it's, you know, 70. And it always gives you a place to go, where many states don't do that. You know, Nevada is hot, 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 and dry, dry, dry. So is Arizona. But in northern Arizona, you get to, you know, have a little bit of relief from the heat because it's mountainous and they've got trees and, and what. But in California, wherever you want to go, you know, it's based on what kind of climate do you want. You know, do you want to be cold? Do you want to sit in the rain? You want to, you know, if you want to go in the rain, you go up north. Big redwood trees. I was up there last year. And, you know, it's gorgeous and green and
it's
unbelievably gorgeous.
RV too. I mean, like that Orange Grove RV park I just stayed at a few weeks ago. I mean, here's a massive RV park in the middle of an orange orchard. You know, that was cool. Yeah. But then you get in some that are like a gravel parking lot, you know, that are just horrible too.
Yeah. And they're charging you $45, $50 a night.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
Well, I won't take a whole lot more of your time here. I just was curious. I know there's some folks that have RV YouTube stuff in Florida and whatnot, but not very many. So
there's a couple that are currently in South Carolina, and they're called the Dupreys, but I don't think that's how you say it. It's DEPREYS.
Then the Cool Beans with a K.
There's another one called the Winds, Gone with the Wind.
Yeah. Follow the Winds.
They're in Florida, but it sounds really expensive.
Are they in Florida?
You're
yes.
high.
You are. I was paying $850 a month, included all my utilities, my electricity and whatnot, and that was considered amazingly cheap. The sites there start at $1,500 a month. You pay extra for they meter your electricity, or they just get the bill and divide it by how many people are there or how many sites they have or something. I don't know, but you know, it can run you an additional $50, and the $1,500 sites are crappy.
Yeah.
Okay, these are crappy, horrible looking places. And then you go up from there. Typically, you're running about $2,000 a month down there. And that's not like in Key West.
Right.
That's not like in Miami or Fort Lauderdale. That's just some, you know, obscure town.
I'll let some other folks ask some questions here.
Sure.
Okay. Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Nice meeting you.
Both of you. All right.
Stay warm.
Okay. Bye. All you do is hit that X up there in the top. There he goes. If anybody else would like to come on, you're more than welcome to come on, ask a question, or share some kind of RVing situation. We always like to hear about other people.
RV lady only charges $20 to come on.
Honestly, we didn't have anything else to do. So, you know, I was like, well, you know, the RV Women's Hangout, we do that, but we don't do it on holidays because it's a bunch of women, and you know what women get to do during the holidays? Cook, clean, pass out. And so we usually, don't have the hangout. But so the slot was empty, so we thought we'd play.
Brian says, "Do we take PayPal?" Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We take all forms of payment except American Express.
Yeah. We're working on that.
And Diners Club. Yeah, we're working on the rest of it. The somebody wrote over here, RJ Adventure 621. I just got back from the Keys, $1,600 to $2,000.
That was probably not the real high-end parts either.
Yeah.
That was probably the run of the mill.
And it depends because, you can say the Keys and not necessarily mean Key West, which is where everybody wants to go.
Yeah, I bet they packed you in real tight too, huh?
Yeah. And no, it wasn't. It was a nice park. RJ Adventure. Was it a nice park and was it in Key West? Want high end. No, it wasn't. Want high end. But did you get high end? Wasn't high end. The high end ones down in like Key West or Marathon Key or what's the other one that's between the two? I can't think of it. They want big bucks. And Marathon Key is very nice if you are a diver. I was on vacation, not an RV. Oh, that's like not even being on vacation. If you don't have your RV.
The Winds just put up a really nice video about the Keys. I just watched that. Very well done, very well edited.
Yeah.
Gone with the Winds.
Oh, it's beautiful down there, and there is a lot to do. It's just a matter of how much money did you want to put towards a really, 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 really tiny island. And
you got to walk everywhere.
Yeah, and it's all walking. Spring break with grandkids. I'm so sorry. I have no grandkids. I will be having a grandchild. My daughter will be having a grandchild. My daughter will be having a baby in September. So, am I ever taking them on spring break? Let's see. No. Now who knows? But it's kind of nice staying at this casino. No kids. No kids. No kids on their bicycles. No kids dropping their ice cream all over the place, waiting for you to walk in it with your sandals on. But I'm actually looking forward to having a grandchild and see what that's like. That'll be new. That'll be different. And but spring break anywhere. Now in Florida and probably the rest of the world, twin boys. Where's that girl? 12 years old, only one meltdown. Consider yourself lucky. You must have kept the sugar to the minimum. How did you get your nerve up to tackle Mexico for your dentistry? Not hard. And being in Florida, I didn't want to go to Florida. Let me explain. I was actually going to Mexico. I was going to go to the Yucatan by myself in my RV. And when I got down to the Brownsville, Texas area where I was going to cross at one of the border crossings, the Paris thing happened, and the warning came from the consulate, and it basically said, don't travel outside the United States until we, okay, I don't know what they're going to do. But the warning was don't travel outside the United States. And so I was like, should I go? And the problem is when you're dealing with embassy anything, if they put out a warning and they've warned you not to go, and you go anyway, they're kind of slow to help you when the police pull you over and, find out that you're not going to bribe them into letting you go, so they arrest you. And so, I wish I had gone instead of going to Florida. I really do. I wish I had gone. And I will be going next year in October. I will go in 2017 in October. I'm going down. But as far as crossing over for the dental thing, nothing to it. You know, you park on the American side. Prairie Cross Florida is dentistry headquarters. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
like
very true.
It's real safe.
Yeah.
It's real safe.
And a lot of security there. It's a little itty bitty town, and it is just made up of dentists, doctors, pharmacies, liquor stores, very few restaurants. I saw very, very few restaurants. But it isn't like crossing and going into, say, Tijuana or what's the one in El Paso where you crossed into, I don't know what that's called. This is just a border town that strictly caters to people in need of their inexpensive medical practices. And it was fine. You know, I was treated very, very well. I went over by myself every day, you know, that I had to. I was very comfortable walking around. I didn't feel, Juarez, that's what it is. And now I can't think of the American side of El Paso. But no, it was nice. People were very friendly. They were very accommodating. Now, the one thing that they do there is as you are crossing the border, I don't even think you're across the border yet. No, you're not even across the border yet. Okay, gotta go. Thank you,
Bye,
Sterling Buffy. You take care. Hugs, kisses, bye.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter. But they have people who are soliciting people who are going over for whatever it is. You know, what are you here for? And then what they do is they get a little kickback from a dentist or a doctor or a pharmacy or whatever for leading them into, by handing them off to whoever at the dentist office or pharmacy or whatever, then they get a little something, something. I don't know what, but, you know, and there's all kinds of people selling stuff. You know, that's the same. It's not chiclets anymore, though. And for those of you who have crossed years and years ago, all the kids used to sell chiclets for a dime. You know, you got a handful of chiclets or something. And if you don't know what chiclets are, Google them. And but it was very nice. They were very accommodating. The dentist that I went to, the dental office that I went to was amazing, beautiful. That I was treated really well. The dentist was very generous with the Novocaine stuff, and they were constantly concerned with my well-being. And what's nice about those offices, those medical offices down there, is they will meet you at the border with a car and drive you to their offices. But the place that I went to was 3 blocks, maybe 4. Little blocks too. How did you select a dental office? Did you select it beforehand or when you got there? I did it when I got there. I went over on, I think I got there like on a Monday, and I went over on Monday, across the border, went across just to check it out. And okay, and you got to know me, but you probably don't. I'm one of those people that I already know what I need, so don't try to tell me or sell me anything else. You know, I'm that person. So anyway, I was asking every dental, I walked into all dental offices and said, you know, how much is this and how much is that? And, you know, if I decided to do this, how much is that? And the receptionist or, you know, front desk people, very accommodating, write it down for you, you know, can I make you an appointment, that sort of thing. You know, did you want to tour our facility? And but I ended up choosing the dental office that I chose because they were large. They were one of 3 offices in the area, and they were all large and very luxurious. But that wasn't why I chose them. They were very quick to give me pricing. They were very quick to say, come in, sit down, let's talk about pricing. And can you imagine a dentist in America saying, oh, hi, welcome. Oh, you want to talk about prices? Oh, okay, come on in, sit down. They don't do that. They don't talk about pricing. They wait and want to surprise you, and they have another person do it. The dentist doesn't even do it. But at this place, they were just very nice. They all spoke English and Spanish, of course, but you know, they for the most part, wait a minute, hold on. For the most part, they were speaking, you know, English to the English speakers. And excuse me, and then Spanish among themselves. But very nice, very accommodating. I really enjoyed the experience. I'm going to go back in December and get started with the stuff that I need to get started with, and then you know, just do it a little bit at a time, which is fine with them. They don't care, you know, whatever. How is Scooby's paw?
The nail's starting to grow back. No infection. She limped on it for about 2 weeks, and now the tenderness is even going. So thanks for asking. But yeah, it's a lot better.
Yeah, you talk for a while.
And also what RV Lady was saying about Mexico, it's real safe. That's like a bubble down there. Yeah. And there's tens of thousands of Americans that go there all winter long, and they spend a fortune down there. And trust me, they keep you safe. You don't want to wander past their edge of their town, though. I mean, if you start getting out in that area, then it's a little bit different. But you stay within their district there, it's extremely safe.
Yeah.
Very safe place to go.
It really, I didn't feel uncomfortable at all. The dental office that I went to, and most of them, yeah, they have health care too.
Eyes and
yeah, they do it all. Oh yeah, optometrists on every
drugs, pharmacies. Yeah. Oh man,
they have it all. Yeah. Whatever it is that you need medically, they probably do it there. Oh, they do, you know, facelifts and plastic surgery. That's the word I want. They do all kinds of plastic surgery down there, and they do something called fat freezing. Who knew? And if it was just a matter of putting an ice cube on my fat areas, yeah, I could do that myself. But, you know, they have fat freezing there, and it's supposed to be the new thing. All of their equipment is state-of-the-art. It is, you know, you're not going down there to antique stuff they haven't used, you know, that America hasn't used since 1840. When you go down there and you get an x-ray, it's that panoramic x-ray. Everybody has them. They don't do the little individual bite on this thing. It's all panoramic, and the dentist that I went to did one on the way in, did one after I had the work done, and really, really accommodating. And I've never had a dentist take a picture of what they've done after they've done it, never. And I've had lots of dental work done.
I've known people that they also have offices in America too, the same dentistry. And they can pay in America and then go across and get the work done and still save the money. So it's quite a big operation.
And you can use credit cards if you want, or your debit card. You're going to pay 3% of the cost on the card for the exchange fee. You can write a check. Oh my God. You can write a check there. They'll take your check as payment, and of course cash. They're very helpful. They are really helpful.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I work hard at it.
Yeah, those are really, really helpful. I like those. Russ on his channel on YouTube basically goes to Google Maps and records like where he's going, the path, and you know what's here, what's there. It's really informative, and for people like me, I'm a visual learner or a visual person. That's really, I mean, you can talk to me. You can say, yeah, go down here and go left, and and I hear you go down here and go left, and I don't hear the rest. But on something like what he does, yeah, I watch him do it, and then I know it's in my brain. It's very nice. I like it a lot.
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's I live by Google Maps anymore.
Yeah, I do too.
The amount of information you get, and also the street view that you can click down and actually physically see what it looks like.
Yeah, and that is really nice.
You can even look down on RV parks and all that.
Mm-hmm. And as a matter of fact, I was looking for boondocking areas over by where I was from the Google satellite. I was looking for boondocking areas. And though I saw a lot of space that looked as though it would be adequate for boondocking, I couldn't figure out how to get in. And everybody's got fences and, you know, fence. You know, good neighbors, tall fences. Let's see. Anybody else have any questions or comments or anything they want to say? Because we've been doing this for about an hour and 15 minutes, including the drama at the beginning. Russ, do you wish you had a car that you tow behind you?
Yes, and this, when I bought Breeze, the whole goal of when I had Spirit last year was not to tow a car. And then when I bought this one, this is very, you can easily tow, but matter of fact, I'm in the process of going and getting my other vehicles here in the next week or two. So I'll have other vehicles around. But yes, I do miss a tow car very much.
Yeah, I love mine. I have a little 1987 Suzuki. It's fabulous. I love it. And it says, RJ Adventure 621 asks, what do you do for Wi-Fi? Well, you try to find it for free, like at this casino.
Yeah.
Okay, at this casino, if you have an extender, you can get their Wi-Fi for free. Now, we are currently, but it's iffy, you know, you don't want to do anything like banking or anything on it. But we both have these devices, which are Wi-Fi's.
Yeah, cellular.
Yeah. And if you're considering getting one of these, I would really suggest you go with Verizon. No matter where I have been, Verizon has, I've always been able to, well, almost always been able to get a signal on that. My phone is not Verizon, it's AT&T. And I would suggest that you get a couple of different carriers. And the reason for that is because sometimes you'll be in an area where one will pick up where the other will not, and vice versa. You know, feel really fortunate when you are someplace and it picks it all up. The area that I hope to be camp hosting in, when I was there interviewing, I went and made sure that my Wi-Fi thing worked, even though he offered their satellite connection to me. So, you know, I get the job of satellite. Yay! Netflix. So basically, and having one of those little Wi-Fi boxes, expensive.
Yeah, you're always on the hunt for Wi-Fi. I mean, when you go to the store, like over the casino the other morning, my phone had like 8 updates it needed. So I just went over and sat in their lobby and let the thing update on their Wi-Fi. But you're always looking because it's a big expense.
It is.
It's very big expense.
For me, it's $200 a month.
Oh yeah.
And that's, I only get 20 gigabytes. So I could absolutely do 200 gigabytes easily. But, you know, am I going to pay $2,000 for that? Let's see, no. So when you pull into some place, and a lot of RV parks offer Wi-Fi, some do not. You have to check, you have to ask. But you're sharing that with many people in the park. And so you have to keep that in mind. And sometimes they put you in an area that you simply can't pick it up unless you have a long-range extender. I have a short-range extender, but I just found it like the other day. I totally forgot that I even had it. And that's because I have too much stuff in my RV. So anybody else have any questions? It is 5:21. I'm all for ending this in California. At 5:30 California time. That'll be 90 minutes. That's usually what I do with the RV Women Hangout, is a 90-minute show. And for those of you who are unaware, you can find both mine and Russ's, or RVerTV's, oh, okay, it does say Russell, videos over on YouTube. And we used to do the RV Women Hangout over on YouTube, and then they made it really complicated. You had to upload something and then figure out how that worked, and I just said enough. So Blab came online and we moved it over here, and it's been really great. And for those of you who would like to join the RV Women Hangout, it happens every Sunday, 4 o'clock, with the exception of major holidays. And it's for women only are allowed on the panel. So you can join. I mean, you can be over on the chat side, but as far as being on the panel, it's only women. Check my channel out, RJ's Adventure. Again, thanks. You're very welcome. Thank you. And is that on YouTube, RJ? Or is that like?
I think I subscribe to you.
Okay, I'll look. I don't know if I do or not. But yeah, I'll look too. It seems to me that I do, or at least I've seen it.
Yeah, sure will.
Okay, we'll look. Thanks. But yeah, we love to watch other people's videos. And interestingly enough, Russ and I have never met in person until last Tuesday. And we have talked about that, and I didn't feel as though I was meeting somebody that I've never met, and that's because I watch his videos, and he participates in the RV Women Hangout, and we're friends on YouTube, if you will. And so it was like meeting a friend that you just have never met in person before. I don't know how to say that, but it has honestly been a pleasure hanging out with them, and doing the things that we've been doing, which is just RV stuff.
Yeah,
and
it's been fun.
Yeah, it has. We've had a blast.
She's a very nice lady.
Yeah, I really am. I beat him in order for him to say that, and then I had to pay him. But
my dog hostage.
Yeah. But we've had a good time hanging out, and it is nice. And what makes it comfortable is having those videos that we can go to and actually get to know you, RVers. And it just makes it so much nicer. I get a lot of requests to meet people, and a lot of those requests are people who do not have content on YouTube. They don't have any videos. And so I don't meet them. I don't have any. There's no foundation there. There's no reason for me to meet them, because I don't know who they are. Scary. But, people that I have met in my RV travels that have YouTube channels, I have enjoyed meeting all of them. They're fabulous. And just like you see them, on YouTube, on their videos. It's great. So I think that's, believe it or not, all I have to say.
Wow, that's it? Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for dropping by and spending some time with us. We really appreciate it. And I'll post this, and Russ will probably post it as well over on his channel.
Well, I got booted off.
It'll send it to whatever's associated with whatever channel you're using now. It'll send it over there.
She booted me.
I didn't do it on purpose. It just happened. Shit happens.
Yeah.
But you know, y'all take care, and
Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter. And for some of you, I'll see you next week. And if not, we'll see you on YouTube.
See you on the road.
Yeah, and on the road. Back for a second. Thanks for the blab.
Stay tuned. I'll be posting a bunch of travel video coming up in the next week or so. 1,500 miles worth.
Yeah.
So.
And hopefully I'll have a campus job, and I'll tell you all about it. It'll be fun. Bye. Take care. Be well. Be brave. Bye. I really ought to figure